In tonight's Coach's Corner, we're talking with Jones County's head coach.
Here's End Zone host Bill Shanks with Coach Dwight Jones.
If you want to talk about a program on the upswing, Jones County definitely fits in that category. The last 4 years, the Greyhounds have finished at 500 or a little above, and that comes after 7 straight losing seasons. But it's all about winning playoff games, and that's something that has eluded this program since 2001. Dwight Jones is the head coach of the Greyhounds, and he joins us here in the Coach's Corner. Successful season last year, but I mean that playoff win is something you're definitely got to be striving for.
Yeah, it is. Anytime you get in the playoffs, you want to go one step further, and that's one thing we talked to our kids about last year. Is just because you made the playoffs, don't become satisfied. And I don't think we're necessarily satisfied. We had some situations that were beyond our control as far as injuries and stuff of that nature. But I still think once we get there, now you got to take it one step further.
Well, and looking at this year, you scored a lot of points last year, but this season you're looking for a new quarterback, right?
Yes, right now we're in the process of trying to find a quarterback. It'll be probably between 2 sophomores. Luke Lawson and Anthony Parker will be the 2 young men that are working at quarterback. Alex Knight, who graduated, had 2 years of experience for us back there, and was a valuable part of our offense last year.
What about the skill players around the quarterback?
Skill players, we're probably wide receiver. We're probably better than we've been since we've been at Jones County. Now, the unfortunate thing about that, we have to do a good job figuring out how to get them to football. And so, but our skill guys, Landon Vaughn and Tyler Bagwell, some of those guys, we're looking for them to do a great job for us. And our speed is better out there than it has been in the past.
Anytime you have a new quarterback, you got to rely on that offensive line. How's the line looking?
Unfortunately, we lost Jackson Williamson, and he's at Charleston Southern, and we miss him dearly. But we have some young guys that'll step in. We'll have 2 starters that played on the offensive line last year. They'll move a little bit. One will go from right tackle to left guard, and the left guard will move to right guard. But what we do offensively, we don't ask you to just kill somebody and knock them completely off the football. We create angles for them and give them a chance to have a down block or a kick out block a lot of times. All
right, Coach Jones. Well, the Greyhounds have a few more players coming back on defense. In our next report, we'll talk about the D and also look ahead to Region 2 and 5A. We'll talk to you later on about more Jones County football.
Thank you.
And tomorrow at 6 here on 41 NBC, Bill talks with First Presbyterian Day School's head football coach, Greg Moore.